Hello everyone and welcome to another Marketing Monday. I'm really excited to be here with you this week, and today I'm going to share with you my favourite marketing tool. And this tool is brilliant because it can be used whatever size business you've got and it doesn't take too long to do. So this tool helps you identify what you're good at, what isn't working, what could work in the future, and what might damage your business in the future. So it's really vital to do. And this tool is called the Swot Analysis. So in the Swot Analysis, you look at your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. And you do this to work out where you are now and what your competitive position is, and then it can help you plan for the future. It's also really great because it's quite simple to do, it's low cost, it can show what you're brilliant at, what you need to work on, and also it can help you prepare so you can have a look future at what will happen in the future, and you can work out whether it's a great opportunity or whether it could damage your business. So it's really worthwhile looking at. Now, as with any tool, it's not 100% accurate. It is it's based on your interpretation. It doesn't kind of prioritize anything, and it doesn't give you any strategies, but it's a really good foundation for working out what you're going to do, what your goals are, and the next steps you're going to take. So you need to do it to move forward, and let's be honest, we all want to move forward from where we are now, otherwise we just wouldn't be in business. So what is a SWOT analysis? Well, I've got a piece of paper here that shows you. So this is the SWOT analysis. So as you can see, it's simply a piece of A4 paper split into 4. So you've got your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities and threats. And it's really simple for you to create. You don't need any huge technology for it. Now, I do have that exact template over on the Facebook group, Achieve, Succeed, Women Who Do. So if you want to join, you'll get free access to that and a load more templates. And it's also part of the ACB course, the Attracting Customers Bootcamp. So don't forget to check that out. So to do your own SWOT analysis, all you need to do is split an A4 piece of paper into 4, and you need to title it each section Strengths, Weaknesses, Opportunities and Threats. And then the top section is your strengths and your weaknesses. Now, these are things that are internal to your business. So they're things that you do and that affect you kind of internally. And then your opportunities and threats are your external influences and things that can impact your business from an external point of view. So what do we put in each of these sections? Well, in your strengths, you write down everything you're good at. So you write down anything that you've got kind of as a competitive advantage. You write down why your customers like you. You write down what resources you've got. So have you got any physical assets like cash or equipment that make you really strong in what you're doing? Or do you have a lot of knowledge or a lot of resource or some amazing team members? That would all go in strengths. And you'd also put any processes that work really well. So if you're brilliant at customer service, write it down. Or if you've got an amazing product that's first in its industry, write that down as well. Anything like that. So your strengths are anything that's really working towards growing your business and that makes you stand out as a against any competition, really. Then your weaknesses. So this is, what do your competitors do better? What are you missing? Do you need more cash? Do you need more equipment? Do you lack knowledge in certain areas? What do your competitors do better than you? Is your location ideal, or could you move? Could it be somewhere better if you've got a bit more cash? All things like that. So anything that's a weakness of your business. And it's fine, we all have them, but you need to identify them so you can work out how to overcome them. And then the second section is the external section, which is the opportunities and threats. Now, in opportunities, this is a great place to put anything like, is the market growing? Are there any new trends that are coming out that are really going to benefit you and your business? Are people interested in eco-friendly products and you do environmentally friendly produce? Things like that. You also can put any upcoming events that you could go to, you could attend, you could exhibit at. And think, do your customers like you? Why do they like you? Because that's a huge opportunity. If you've already got a loyal customer base, you can use this to build on. And then also think, are there going to be any regulations that are introduced? For example, are they going to start some new kind of service standard laws or different food standards, anything like that? And do you already meet those? So you've got an opportunity to kind of promote that in your own business. And then in weaknesses, this again you need to look outside your business for. So think, are there any kind of trends that are coming up that could damage your business? Are there any new potential competitors that could come in and take your customers away? Are your suppliers always able to supply? Could there be any technological reasons that they can't? I mean, something really recent is the coronavirus. No one could have expected that, but that is a threat. You know, if you import things from China, Chinese factories have stopped working for a couple of weeks. So think about that. Think who you rely on. Think who your suppliers are. Think how the things get to your customers. Are there any future technological developments that could damage you? Or are there any new regulations? Or could, you know, if suddenly all your consumers become out of work, is that going to impact you? So that's what you need to think of. So when you're doing your SWOT, think your strengths and weaknesses are internal and they're to do with what you've got, what you've already achieved. And a great way to do strengths and weaknesses is to think, what do my competitors think my strengths are and what are their actual strengths that I don't have? So that's a great way. And then when you're thinking kind of the external side, so the opportunities and threats, think about things like political, environmental, social, technological, all those kind of things that could have an impact in your business, whether these are positive or negative. And then what do you do with your SWOT analysis? Well, you've got on there things that you need to overcome, your weaknesses, you've got strengths that you can build on, and then your opportunities and threats will allow you to plan for the future, to overcome any potential threats or also make the most of any opportunities. So that's it for this week. It was a very quick discussion on SWOT analysis. As I say, it's really simple for you to create, but if you did want the free templates over on the group, and this tool is a huge part of the ACB, the Attracting Customers Bootcamp, which can be found on my website. So I hope you have a lovely week and let me know how you get on with your SWOT analysis. And if you can share them and upload them, that would be amazing. I'd love to see them. But try and do this kind of once every 6 months. Any sooner and it can be a bit overwhelming, but once every 6 months, just so that you stay ahead of everything that could happen. Okay, take care. Bye.